Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Good morning. In this occasion, I will explain my hobby. My hobby is table tennis. What is hobby? You know hobby? In my opinion, a hobby is an activity that is liked or favored by each individual human being. I have a lot of hobbies. One of these hobbies that I like the most is small ball sport. Namely is table tennis. Yeah, I really like table tennis. This sport is often done by me every afternoon and sometimes even into the night. Initially, ping pong is table tennis for beginners is generally quite difficult because we really have to be able to control hitting the ball. Yeah, say ping pong table. Hitting the ping pong ball should not be too hard, and not too fast, no fast. In the sense that we have to be moderate in the hitting the ping pong ball. In this table tennis game, you need a lot of skill. You need skill, and you have to be smart in the setting strategies to attack your opponent. In table tennis game, you can be played in single, one on one, and doubles, two and two. Yeah, two and two. For me, playing table tennis is fun and existing, very fun, because we have to really patient in controlling the ball. And one more thing, uh, smash. Playing ping pong is three is no smash is doesn't feel great. Yeah, especially when we spin the ball, that is flicked from the opponent. Yeah. Spin the ball, that is flick from the opponent is very difficult to do. To the bat is heavy when I do it. Yeah, we can chop the ball from the opponent. It's still very difficult because we have to be ready to come back for the next shot. Set, shot. Yeah, we have to be ready for the comeback the next shot. Set. Nah, in table tennis, of course, is tool called racket, or Indonesia is often called bat. It is named bat. Yeah, this is bat from Chikel, handmade. Yeah. The price of a table tennis racket varies from 100,000 to 10 million. Yeah, depending on the quality and what is needed from racket. In the beginner class, usually a racket price 200,000 is no to do practice every day. 200. Yeah. However, for the professional class, the price of the racket uses range from 1 million to 10 millions. Wait, wait, I have. Ah, this is Valio C3. This is from Valio. Yeah, racket is also very depending on skill that the player excels. They are racket for attacking or normal offensive player. This racket give for more power to attack who like to attack. Yeah. Chess, set, set. Nah, they are also racket for players who skill in defense, usually these rackets are heavier to provide a very strong block. Yeah, is for skill defending. Is for offensive. This is for defense. Yeah. No many flyer used this racket because most flyer is offensive or round rackets. This is I have racket rounds. Yes. This is racket rounds for double piece. Yes. This is for double piece racket round. This is defending. This is wow for defending. This is very to provide strong block. Yes. And what is often used by my players is the all around type racket, because this racket is neutral and can also to be used to attack and can be used to defend. You can attack, you can defend, you can attack, you can defend. Yes. And yeah, but this drawback is that is type of the racket must have to the right feel to use it. You have feel to right feel to use it. I often use offensive type racket because I like to spin the ball on the table and make channels for under the table. Yes, I love spin, I love block and chop, and I like make snake ball on under the table. It's very easy to this the oven. So, but it's very difficult to do and it takes a very long practice. Yeah. So, table tennis is not easy, and yeah, as no make imagine. And this sport is I enjoyed by many people because it's simple. You can be done at any time without having to do anything complicated. Actually, I have other many hobby such as fishing, playing futsal, swimming, and many more. But I prefer table tennis. I have 3 rackets. This is from Jekyll. It is handmade. It's defensive type defense. This is double piece from double piece. This is type all round. It's for beginners. I have racket value C3 type offensive. This is for value 100 no 1,000,000. Yes, 1,000,000. Yeah, I like table tennis, so really like table tennis. I can playing game afternoon, even sometime into the night. Okay, maybe that's all I can say. This is a introduction my hobbies. Thanks you for attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.